Good day. In this video, we're going to try and see if we can get you used to writing in logs and back to exponents. Remember, if there's anything in maths that you're not sure about on school level, you can send us a WhatsApp photo of your problem to this number. Then we'll try and solve your problem and send back an answer to you as soon as possible for free. First, we're going to write these exponential equations in log form. First, we write down the word log. Then the base of your exponent is also the base of your log. Then the number that was the furthest away from the base now comes and stands closest to the base. And the exponent that was close to the base now goes and stands far away alone. If you push this in the calculator, it'll give you the answer 2. These arrows here mean you must be able to go from this side to that side and from this side to this side after this video. Now we're going to convert this exponential equation to logs. Again, we write the log down. The base stays the base. The guy that was far from the base comes and stands closer now, and the exponent goes alone. The next one, doesn't matter if there's fractions or negative numbers, still the same rule. I write down my log. The base stays the base. The far number from the base comes closer to the base now, and the exponent is alone. Here, the base stays the base. I write log first. Then the far guy comes close, and the exponent goes to the other side alone, equal to 1. Now you can even have variables in any of these positions. The base still stays the base. I write log and the base. The far guy comes close, and the exponent goes alone to the one side. Now you can even have a more ugly looking exponential way of writing. The rule stays the same. I write down the log, the base stays the base, the far guy comes close, and the exponent goes alone to the other side. There are restrictions on logs and exponents, but that's not the purpose of this video. All we want you to see is that the base stays the base, the far guy comes closer, and the exponent goes alone. Doesn't matter how ugly they look. Here I quickly brought in a picture of a calculator, and there is the button we will use. Some calculators only use this log button. Look at the video. Logs, long method, then I'll explain to you how to use this button. Now in this part, we're going to rewrite in exponential form. They give it to us an equation in log form, and we must now be able to rewrite it in exponential form. Like we said, the base stays the base. The guy closest to the base now goes far away, and the 3 comes back into the exponential position. Like we said, it doesn't matter how ugly it is, again the same story. That base stays the 3, stays the base. The far guy comes close back as an exponent, and the guy that was closest to the base goes and stands alone. There is something that's also important. If there is no base over there, by definition, there is a 10 over there. So in logs, if there is no base, you must assume it's a 10. So still, the base stays the base. The guy that was close to the base goes far now, and then 1 comes back in the exponential position. Like I said, it doesn't matter how ugly a log looks. The base still becomes a base in the exponent. The close guy to the base goes alone on the other side of the equal, and the guy that was far from the base now comes back into the exponent position. You can also use variables anywhere in a log. The base of the log is the base of the exponent. The guy that was close to the base goes far, and the t comes back into the exponent position close to the base. Now here is 2 typical questions you might find in an exam or a test. They say 2 to the power of x equals 5. You have to solve for x. This one I will write in log form. I'll put my log down. The base stays the base. The guy that was far from the base comes closer, and your x as the exponent goes and stands alone. Then we use the calculator, and we plug it into the calculator using that button. We just substitute it in. If your calculator do not have this button, you must look at the video the way I explained it, doing it a different way with this log button. The next question says log base x of 8 equals to 3. Here it will be ideal if you rewrite it back into exponential form. Again, my base stays my base. The guy that was close to the base goes far away now, and the 3 that was alone now comes closer to the base in exponential position. Then I can just cube root both sides and get my answer x equals to 2, but that's not the purpose here. Please indicate whether you liked or disliked this video and subscribe to the channel.